Today's Wednesday weigh-in is really messed up. Usually, even when I do these intros and outros late in the day, I've at least done the weigh-in early in the morning first thing. I have completely messed that up today. It is nighttime. You can see I've already had my bath tonight, and I just did the weigh-in like 30 minutes ago after I had supper. So the number is fairly meaningless today, I think. The reason for all of this is because I got my third vaccination on Monday. Actually, I had been scheduled for Tuesday. I made an appointment for Tuesday, and Monday in the early afternoon they called me up, or someone from City Hall called me up and said, "You're the only person scheduled for the Tuesday at that location. Can you change it to today on Monday?" I was fine with that. A day early? Sure. One less day of waiting? Yeah, I'm good with that. So I went and got the vaccination, and I got, first time Pfizer, second time Pfizer. This third time was Moderna. And boy, did it kick the snot out of me, which is why I forgot about doing the vaccination. Not the vaccination, doing the weigh-in this morning. Yesterday was bad. I had a terrible headache all day yesterday and a fair bit of today. I had a fever of at least 38.8. Joints hurt, various body parts hurt. So Moderna did me in a lot worse than Pfizer ever did, but everyone reacts differently. That was why I totally forgot this morning. I slept in a little bit, got up, still wasn't feeling great, and the Wednesday weigh-in just completely slipped my mind. And then when I did think about it, I thought, I'll do it later, because I wasn't feeling great. And it got later and later and later, and yeah, didn't do it. This past week, I did 4 days of walking only. It would have been more, but then I got the vaccination, and that just, that ended that. 15.24 kilometers walking in 4 days. 3 of those days were over 4 kilometers, so there were 3 mint days. It was a 3 mint day week. That is good. The fourth day, I only registered 1.64 kilometers of walking. My minimum is 2.5, but that doesn't tell the whole story. I walked over to this one location and we were cleaning a canal, a community cleanup thing. So there was hauling of plants out of the water and physical activity there. Then I walked home, that walking there and back and doing the stuff was 1.64 kilometers. But then my kids and I started doing some major cleaning, which was all this hauling around, and I was scrubbing out the pet room, scrubbing the floors, the walls. That's a lot of activity. But then also Kumiko's mother calls up and asks for help in the field, and we went for a short time, Duncan and I, to the field and did some stuff there, then came back and kept cleaning. It was a very tiring day, so I got a lot of exercise in that day, even though only 1.64 kilometers of walking logged. All that has done, which is really meaningless because I totally messed up the weigh-in. That number is about the same as last week. I forget. I didn't look it up. But you saw it there with the weigh-in, right? Or sorry, it's there. Right, last time I pointed it was the wrong way. I'm pointing this way because on my screen, it's where I think it would be. But I gotta remember it's the opposite side, so it's this side. So it was here. I forget about that sometimes. This next week should be better. I'm not going walking today because I'm still not completely over my effects from vaccination. Still got a bit of a headache, kind of tired. So I just forgive myself for not walking today. So at best I will have 6 out of 7 days next week. So this week will not be a 7 mint day week, but hopefully that day will come. I have a feeling before I actually get to that point, I'll have to buy a new pack of mints. I don't think these will last all the way to me actually managing to get 7 mint days in 1 week. Oh, I love those. But I am rationing myself only when I earn them. Okay. See you next week.